James, introduce me.
And here's your host, our good friend Riley Techlinked.
Hey, what? That's not my name. The people's names aren't just their first names and then the company they work for. What? When the Switch came out, there were a few rumors about Nintendo developing VR attachments for the portable console, but since the Switch has a 720p screen, no one really took them that seriously. Well, apparently Nintendo did. The company has unveiled the Nintendo Labo VR Kit, which is basically a Google Cardboard headset with a number of fun attachments. There's a gun, camera, and an elephant face, and you can even put your face in a bird's butt just to see what it's like. Have you seen this?
I was trying to think of something to say there.
You don't know what I'm talking about. I can't imagine that this makes for a super immersive virtual reality experience, but hey, people thought the whole Labo concept was a little silly when it came out, but then it turned out to be pretty cool for kids. And at 40 bucks for the starter set and 80 for the complete kit, it's less than some Lego sets. And you might even avoid headaches and nausea if you only use it for 10 minutes at a time. Sign me up. Nvidia really wants you to buy more expensive gaming hardware, but not just because they want more money, because science.
Wow, sounds convincing. Please, go on.
Okay, I will.
Okay.
Nvidia published a study comparing gamers' kill-death ratios in games to the power of their graphics card and monitor, and concluded that gamers with higher-end graphics cards like the RTX 2080 Ti and monitors that support refresh rates of 144 Hz or more have higher KD ratios. So having higher end hardware will give you an advantage in battle royale games and the like. You think, Sherlock? The problem here is that Nvidia's sort of insinuating, without saying it outright, that buying more expensive hardware will make you better at games, without really acknowledging that people who play more games are probably more likely to A, be better at them already, and B, buy better hardware. Now they did try to address this with a graph that shows that even when gamers play the same number of hours per week, those with GTX 1080 Ti's did better than those with GTX 1050 Ti's. Except, that still only describes a correlation, not causation, James. No, that's basic, come on. Measuring gamers' KD ratios before and after they switch from a 60 Hz to a 144 Hz monitor, that could have worked. You know what? They should have just gone with something like, cool gamers choose the RTX 2080 Ti. Ooh, now that's fresh. El cool GPU. And Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg has published a statement detailing Facebook's vision for transitioning into a privacy-focused platform, despite the fact that they are Facebook. Zuckerberg says privacy is a big reason Facebook is integrating and encrypting the messaging services of Messenger, Instagram, and WhatsApp. But this move to tie the company's services together comes at the same time that politicians in the US are starting to talk about breaking Facebook up and doing the same to other tech giants like Amazon and Google. The argument is that these companies have managed to secure monopolies on multiple online platforms, and to protect consumers, it might be necessary to reverse mergers like Amazon's acquisition of Whole Foods and Facebook's purchase of Instagram. I'm not saying this is what people are saying. Settle down. Until they sort all that out, I say we all just hang out on Twitter. They're not making any money, so they're not monopolizing anything, except limited character count hot takes. It's time for Quick Bits, brought to you by SeeSonic. These guys have been making power supplies for longer than most of YouTube's audience have been alive. So trust me, they know what they're doing. And power supplies are the heart of your PC, so you wanna make sure you get an efficient unit with solid performance. Also, they look pretty cool in this video we're showing. Always a plus. Bottom line, guys, if you need a power supply for your new build or replacement or upgrade, you better make it SeeSonic, if you're a smart person. Check them out at the link below. You know what I could use right about now, James?
What's that?
Don't
say it.
Some piping hot, delicious Quick Bits. A zero-day security flaw in Chrome has been identified by Google, who are now telling all users to update their browsers right this minute.
Always.
To be clear, Windows 10 users who are updated should be completely safe, but if you're running Windows 7, even updating your Chrome may not leave you fully protected. So maybe consider upgrading to Windows 10? I know, I'm sorry. Hey, you do you, you know? Whatever, I'm not trying to tell you what to do. You just saying.
I'm going down with the ship.
It's Windows 7 till I die. Sony has added remote play for iOS to PS4, meaning iPhone and iPad users can now stream PlayStation 4 games over their home network to their mobile devices. Unfortunately, iOS devices don't support the DualShock 4 controller, so you'll be stuck with third-party Bluetooth controllers, or even worse, the on-screen controls. Yeah. Also, Apple didn't allow the Steam Link app because it could stream games from a PC, so how is this different? Ah! Some new leaks are adding fuel to the rumors of more GTX 16 series cards from Nvidia, namely the GTX 1660, that's the non-TI version, the MSI variant of which showed up online thanks to videocards.com. But budget gamers might want to hold on a bit even when that releases, because GPU prices are reportedly set to drop in the coming months as vendors try to clear out old inventory. Be patient, my friends. No pre-ordering. And also, tell that to Colton. He's a bad man. T-Mobile says it really wants to provide 5G powered home internet, and it would be really cool, you guys. It's just that it will be really hard to do if their merger with Sprint isn't approved. Yeah, it might make the industry more monopolistic, but it would be really cool, you guys. Don't you want to see a cool 5G home network? Come on. And PC gamers might want to roll back their Windows update if they're experiencing issues in games right now. Microsoft has reportedly identified a number of issues causing graphics and mouse performance degradation. Unless you're a sucker for punishment, in which case you are not Nvidia's target audience.
Why can't they just do it right, you know?
The first time. It's simple, Microsoft, just do it right the first time.
Like we do here at Techlinked.
Every time.
Like next
It's
time.
one take. All right, that's it for episodes. That's it for episodes. That kind of disproved what I just said, that we do it right the first time.